It is a sight that seems to defy all the laws of nature, a moment of shocking paradox. Here, a harmless, non-venomous serpent devours one whose bite means certain death. And this stunning tableau is not a rarity. It unfolds with haunting frequency across the savannas and coastal forests of Africa. The creature enjoying this perilous feast is known as the Cape file snake, or by its scientific name, Mahalia capensis. By nature, it is a shy, retiring creature. It possesses no venom of its own. And yet, in a twist of beautiful irony, it is the whispered nightmare of every venomous snake on the continent. Even the lethal black mamba and the formidable cobra are not predators here. They are prey. So what profound secrets does this unassuming hunter hold to achieve the impossible? Tonight, fortune smiles upon it. A viper, brimming with potent toxins, has become its prize. The method seems simple, mirroring that of other snakes, to swallow its meal whole. The viper's fangs are a loaded weapon, but a weapon it cannot fire. The hunter's masterstroke is to always begin with the head. And even if the viper had a chance to strike, its desperate bite would be an act of utter futility. For the Cape file snake carries an ancient, incredible secret within its blood, a complete immunity to the venom of its kin. And that is not all. Its scales are unusually hard, forming a coat of armor that is nearly impossible to pierce.
But if the venom cannot enter through its skin, what happens when it is swallowed? How does the file snake survive ingesting pure poison? Here lies the final piece of its evolutionary genius. As the victim's venom enters the file snake's gut, powerful enzymes immediately begin their work.
They neutralize the toxins, breaking them down long before they could ever reach the bloodstream.
It is an ingenious and devastatingly effective defense mechanism, a perfect internal alchemy.
This is what allows it to survive, to feast on death itself, to make a meal of the black mamba and the king cobra.
After crushing its victim's head, the hunter slowly, methodically draws the life it has taken into itself.
Soon, all that will remain of the viper is a fading stain of red on the earth. It is the nemesis of all that is venomous, yet it remains completely harmless to humans.
One has to wonder, was this creature born to restore a delicate balance, nature's quiet answer to its own deadliest creations? This is a female puff adder, a common resident of the Dark Continent, famous for a strike faster than a quarter of a second, and a cytotoxic venom that inflicts excruciating pain. But for this well-fed female, combat is the last thing on her mind. The breeding season has arrived, and she is in search of a mate. She moves with gentle purpose, settling in a small clearing to await a suitor. She releases a silent invitation into the air, a chemical promise that only the right partner can decipher. And soon, a male puff adder emerges from the undergrowth, a young suitor full of hopeful energy. The female is receptive, ready for the courtship to begin. The male's flickering tongue tastes the air, confirming what he already knows. A mate is waiting. Without hesitation, he drapes his body over hers. But it seems this is all new to him, a first fumbling attempt at love. His movements are clumsy, an awkward and graceless dance. He seems utterly lost, unsure of the ancient ritual of mating, an intimacy for which he is painfully unprepared. His inexperience is palpable. For the female, the mood is broken, her patience worn thin. She realizes this is not the partner she was waiting for. With a surge of disappointment, she slips away as quickly as she can. The young male, left bewildered and alone, can't seem to process what went wrong.
His pursuit ends in a bitter, lonely failure. He still has much to learn from the school of life.
And no doubt it will take many more rejections like this one before this young puff adder finally understands the art of courtship. The puff adder is above all a predator to be feared. Its danger lies not just in its venom, but in 4 deadly secrets of the hunt. 1. It is a ghost. The puff adder emits no scent trail. Even prey with the keenest nose on the planet can pass inches from the serpent and never know the odorless hunter is there. 2. Its camouflage is flawless. It is woven into the very fabric of the forest floor. It simply vanishes, becoming one with nature, a truly invisible predator. 3. A patience carved from stone. The puff adder can lie in ambush, perfectly motionless, for weeks on end. It is the classic, terrifying hunting skill of its kind. A victim could pass through this death zone night after night, week after week, completely oblivious to the doom that awaits. And 4, when the puff adder finally strikes, its speed is almost unparalleled. There are few snakes on Earth that can match its velocity. A strike in under a quarter of a second. It is terrifyingly fast. And if that explosive bite doesn't kill the prey outright, its venom will slowly, inexorably do the job. For this mouse, a strange mercy. A swift end by venom is a kinder fate than being eaten alive. The puff adder can endure months of hunger, but tonight, the long, silent wait, the immense effort of its patience, has been justly rewarded.